Hey everyone, my secret weapon here, and this is part 6 of our Let's Play. And it looks like we have a new person wanting to join. So let's go ahead and bring them aboard. Cool. So yeah, we have a new person. See if they're any good at anything. For now, we'll just toss them on tech duties. Just give them something to do. So we finished up the building that was going on. The garden zone is ready. And I think that we're ready to go ahead and start planting so we can get our people some real food, which is good. I know that the previous episodes have kind of been sporadic in length. I'm going to be trying here pretty soon to start doing longer videos if that's what people want. I'm not really sure. I think they've been going between like 12 and 15 minutes. I'd like to try and do them closer to 25 or 30 a piece, so that way we can get more in per episode. But for now, we'll keep going however we can. Usually, whenever I stop an episode, it's because there's something real life going on, and it's kind of a good time to just take a break. So yeah, let's get on with the garden. Well, we're gonna construct new objects in the garden. The object we have available is a hydroponic culture. And now the shape of the room I was talking about earlier is very important. The overall size, having this as a 7 by 7 will allow me to plant 9 farms. So let's go ahead and get those set up. Alright, and then we're going to build, which is a huge chunk of our base, but it's going to be worth it. So, make sure we have some builders on staff. Let's see. I have enough techs. I guess we could probably move this person over here. And we'll get Jane working on it for now. And we need to get that food growing pretty quick because I think people are starting to get really tired of the replicator food, which I don't blame them. Speaking of which, I want to demolish this one. We'll get that out of the way. So we'll get that done. Bartender skill increased. Cool, would be nice if it actually went up. Not yet. I'm guessing that when it says their skill increased, it doesn't necessarily mean they got a new star. It may mean that they're getting closer. We finally have a technician who's a 5-star, which is really good. He's going to be our master tech. Okay, cool. We have someone building the gardens already. So we need to make sure that we have botanists on hand. And I think there were a couple of people I was specifically wanting to do it. I don't remember who now. I'd have to go back. Let's find someone who's not doing anything really important. We can move Jane over there. She's only a 2-star builder anyway. And then we want at least one more. It's always good to have 2 botanists on hand. That way the workload is shared. I'm going to try to get more people doing it overall. Let's go ahead and move Claudia over there. So we'll have these 2 be our botanists. And here in a minute they'll come in and they'll start planting here. And we'll see plants grow. And it'll be good. There we go. So we have 2 new plants that are growing right now. When you hover over it, you'll see the health of the plant and then the growth rate. Once it reaches 100%, a botanist will take it and move it to the fridge, and then the bartender can start cooking real meals for people, and that'll make a lot of people happy. And if you don't have any botanists on hand, or they're getting lazy, or whatever the case is, your plants can wither and not be useful. So it's good to make sure you have someone on hand as often as possible. And as we're getting some more matter, we're going to add at least one more table in here. As soon as we get this up and running, there's going to be people wanting real food. So it's probably a good idea to have a few tables on hand. And I think we can fit 6 in here total. I don't think there's any other way to really work around that. So we'll just put them. Put one here. What do they cost? 100 a piece. Yeah, I can pop 3 up. I can afford that, so we'll do that. And then we'll have a builder come in and build these as well. Let's speed it up a bit. I need to get a dresser put back in here. I had pulled that off earlier. We'll do that. And I don't think those are super important. I think they're just decorative, and it boosts people's mood when you have decorations. One thing I noticed I have been neglecting is we need more vital systems in here. Fire extinguishers and emergency alarms. Especially the fire extinguishers. If we catch a fire anywhere, we want to be able to put it out. So I'm going to toss a few of those in. And then we want to have alarms. We're definitely going to have one in here. That way if we ever get like an invasion in this room, I want to be able to clear people out, because this is going to be a very popular area. People have a tendency to migrate to here and socialize in here, so you tend to have a lot of people in there. So we'll do that. And then the next thing we'll probably build, I don't know if we'll build it on this episode or not, but we are going to do a gym at some point, or a workout station, or whatever they call it in here. Fitness room, there you go. That way we can, no, that's not what I wanted. That way people can actually have a place to work out rather than just having to do jumping jacks wherever they are. So, alright, so we have someone else here wanting to jump on board. As long as they're not going to try to kill us, we should be set. There we go, we got a new person. Alright, and since they're new, they'll be fresh. We're going to set them to building duties to help. And that should help out a lot. Now one thing, we're running out of stuff to mine. We got a new derelict ship that came in as well while everything was building. Unless this is the one I showed earlier, I can't remember. Nope. Oh, there we go. We got 2 more up here as well. So we're starting to get a few of these in. Eventually I'll have to go and look through them and kill anyone that's bad or save anyone that's good. Now, I believe the developer said that if you ignore these derelict ships long enough, they'll stop sending more in, at least for now. They may change that in the future where they fly back off, like, I don't know, maybe the people get their ship up and running again, or something, I'm not sure. But I am going to clear these out because the extra source of matter will be really nice rather than having to rely on these. I'm going to mine these out, but I don't want to use every asteroid I have right away. They're a good source of materials, and if I have free stuff like derelict ships nearby, I might as well use them. So, and again, you don't have to destroy the derelict ships. You can keep them if you want, and you can continue to expand your base towards those, and they can be part of your base. But since they're not part of my initial design, then I'm going to just use the matter for them and build on. So our plants are doing alright. We're getting up to 41% here. As these pass, I think about 50 or 60%, something like that, you'll see them grow really big. And people can actually come in and start eating raw vegetables and plants and stuff from here. And it's another source of food. Now, it's not as good for them as if they're cooked, but it's better than with the replicators. So it's kind of that midway point. And it offers more variety to people, which makes people happy. Okay, so our builders are all done. We are going to, let's see. Let's go ahead and clear one of these stations out. I think we might do this one. So we need some security. We're gonna find first I want to find any builders that aren't doing anything. None of them are really good at security. My best security personnel are Emily, and she's a technician. We can move Oliver over there. We'll move her over. And then we'll get, I want at least 3 people going in, so we're going to move Robin over, and I hate to pull a botanist off duty right now. We can move Luna over. Yeah, we'll move Luna over, and then we're going to pull Jane back to security duty. Now we have 3 people here ready to go. So now that we have 3 people on security, we're going to light up our beacon, and I'm going to send all 3 of them here and hit done. And now they'll suit up, and in time they'll fly out. And there's one of them going right now. And there's another one. Where's the 3rd one? Emily, Jane, and Robin. So right here we have Jane and Robin. We gotta find Emily. Where did she go? There we go. So they should suit up and start heading that way. Now these 2 will be there pretty shortly. Great, we have another ship coming in. And when they do, they'll wait outside until everyone is there. Now, if you need to, you can change it to fewer people. But he's got 8 minutes to chill in space, so I'm going to leave that there. And hopefully the other 2 will show up. Looks like Robin's going to start heading that way. And let's see. Of course, Emily went to bed. Okay, so that's not what I wanted. I hate to do this, but we're going to wake her up and see if she'll go out on duty. That's just not going to work, is it? Okay, so I guess because by the time she wakes up, they're going to have to head back to the base. We're going to let whoever this is join. Maybe we have another security person here. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Laura, she's good to go. We'll put Emily back on technician duty. She can sleep, do whatever she has to do. And we can move Luna back here because we have a new botanist that can take over. Now we have a builder on full-time, a couple builders. So now I should have a 3rd person heading this way soon. Let's see what happens. She's probably going to go in and then come back out. I hope. Yeah, there we go. Come on. That's a technician. Where did she go? There we go. So our 3rd security person is going. And once they get here, they will go inside. Alright. And it's just like with the ship that docked at our station before. They're going to go into the airlock first. And then they're going to work their way around the base. Guns drawn, ready to kill anyone who's bad. Now, if there's anyone good, they won't kill them. They'll just walk past them. I think I've only seen 1 ship like that, though. Yeah, we found some bad people. So, don't know what it was. That's another glitch I'm seeing. That they'll shoot at an enemy, and then you won't even see the enemy's body or whatever it was. I see it quite often with these derelict ships. Alright, looks like we got the all clear here. I'm going to go ahead and claim this stuff. And then I'm going to send people over to start demolishing it. Because I don't really have a use for any of these rooms. And I could use the matter. So, we'll do that. And then once I have these all claimed, I'll send everyone back. I'll take the beacon off so they can go back to doing whatever they need to do. Alright, all the rooms are claimed. We're going to go to our beacon and clear it. And then I am going to go to construct and demolish this entire thing. So, just like that. And now when you demolish structures like this, the crew will they'll demolish the walls and the objects inside, and then you'll have to go back again to demolish the floor for the extra matter. So that's something to keep in mind. And these, once they're done doing what they're doing, they'll leave and go back to the regular base, and our builders should be free to demolish. So this one's going to take a while because they have to fly back and forth a bunch, and especially if the builders are in kind of a bad mood, it's going to take even longer, but you know, it gives them something to do. So yeah, we'll let them come aboard. Now, one thing I need to do is I need to build more oxygen over here because I'm about to destroy the other two that are in the other base. So we're actually gonna, and I have no, well, I'll have to wait till they start cutting some of that stuff down. And as soon as we have enough matter, then I will start building more oxygen recyclers over there. So. And I didn't really think about that. We are probably going to lose a few people here. Let's see. Yeah, now there's trouble. Okay, so I need to make sure that everyone, we need to erase the demolition here. I need to make sure everyone is off of this. I don't know why they stayed. That drives me nuts. Okay. They're going to run to a room that still has oxygen, which should be here. And I guess I'm probably going to have to build another airlock or something. I should have thought about it. What I probably should have done is just demolish the internal stuff first. That way they wouldn't use it. But I didn't think about that. So I hate to do this, but we're actually going to have to build an airlock onto this room. That way I can get people out, since I already destroyed that one. If I try to rebuild this airlock here, it could end up really bad. So we're going to do that. And then I need to also make sure that anything here that's slated for demolish is cleared. Okay. Plan ahead, right? Now, once this is built, they should actually evacuate the base because there's no oxygen. I'm just lost a person. Great. Luna just died because she was an idiot, and I should have locked the doors. Okay, pause this. We gotta build this airlock so people can get out. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, we can do some of the deconstruction of this and here. That should give us some of the matter back. Don't want to erase that wall or that door. Let's leave that for now. But all this can go right in here. And that should, yeah, that'll give us some of the matter back that we need. I mean, I guess I get the miners doing something too, just to be on the safe side. Okay, now we can construct a spacesuit locker. So once this is actually built, they can get out. And I'm going to move Jane over to builder as well. There we go. And Robin also builder. That way they can start working on this right here, and then they can get out. And she's sad now because Luna's dead. That sucks. Your friend wasn't really the brightest though. Sorry about that. Okay, so now they can get out, and they'll probably start working on the demolishing over here as well, since I have them set as builders. We're gonna, yeah, now we can do the full demolition of this place. Hopefully we don't have anyone stupid like myself, and not planning ahead. But hopefully we won't have anyone go back in, because I'm going to start tearing everything down. Low on matter. Yeah. A derelict ship has appeared. Groovy. So there's another ship. Let's see where it is. Well, that's one we already had. It looks like we got another ship attached to the one that was already here. I've seen that a couple of times. It's kind of weird when it happens. I've had a couple ships that are right next to each other before. So, oh wait, no. I was thinking of this one. So no, that's a new one. Okay. I'm gonna have to clear these out. Okay, so, and then let's see how everyone's doing over here. Okay, so it looks like they've done some farming. If you hover over the fridge, you'll see that we have some contents in there. So meat, corn, and glow fruit. And as soon as we have our bartenders who are not drinking anymore, they can start serving food to anyone who's eating. These two are actually waiting for food. So let me make sure I have a proper bartender. I have, what, 2 bartenders? Yeah. They're probably sleeping or something. As soon as they wake up, they'll get back over here. Nope, there's one right there. Is that right? I don't know. No, that's a botanist. He's a bartender, so as soon as he's done, he can get these people served. Okay, and now it's a good thing I did that. We can... yeah, we'll set off the alarm. Yeah, and now if you look at the icon here, the sprite here is different than this animation. I think that's another thing they haven't changed yet. I'm betting it'll change because this looks like the emergency alarm looks like the fire extinguisher, but it's not. So we'll set that off, and that'll get everyone out. And then until the meteor shower is over, I'm going to lock these doors. I don't want anyone going back in. Might as well turn that off since there's no one else in there. And they can't go in anyway because I've locked it. Hopefully it doesn't do too much damage to my garden. It would really stink. Okay, that's not... yeah, they use the fire extinguisher, so that's good. The shower's over. I can unlock the doors, and people will go in and start putting out the fires with the fire extinguishers, which is a whole lot more efficient, and not as many people die. So, there we go. Excellent. So that's good. They took care of that. And now we'll probably have to have a technician come in and fix some of the tables and stuff. Well, the tables are good. It's the bar that got hit. Oh, and the name of the bar is just procedurally generated. They have a whole bunch of random names that go up. This one's actually kind of nice. The Vengeful Dwarf Star. It's a pretty cool name for a bar. But you can change the name of anything in this game. Right here, the little icon. If you press that, you can edit the names. So I mean, I could go over to the refrigerator and change it to whatever I wanted. Or if you wanted to label it, if you had multiple of them, you could have different numbers for them and all that. So that's just something to keep in mind. The same goes for people's names. You can name anything you want, or you can, however you want to do it. Alright, so how's this going over here? So they've taken out all the walls, and they're going to have to come back and start taking out the, well, with the exception of that one, they're going to have to take out all the doors and other objects. Now, when they take out the doors, there will be more walls to take out. The doors technically take up a spot of wall. And then when you destroy a door, there will be a wall left behind. He's going to get that piece of wall, yeah. And then start working on doors, I hope. There you go. Yeah, you'll see there's doors here that I'll have to get them to pull out as well. But that's fine. We got another ship incoming. And I still need to build more life support over here. Because as soon as those two are gone over there, we're going to be in a bad spot because we don't have enough to support everyone. Hopefully we'll get one of the builders to pop that up. I keep forgetting to do these things early. We'll go ahead and let them come aboard. Hey, good. They're a good builder. Maybe they'll go and work on those oxygen tanks for me. And so now you'll see the bartenders are serving people food. You can hover over the food and you'll see what they made, a moon beef pot pie, and this person is eating it. Once people eat, and sometimes while they're eating, they'll make updates to their status, um, and you can see their opinions on the food, and things like that, which is kind of cool. I think that's talking about the yeah, it's talking about the oxygen. Why is the oxygen here dropping? That's weird. Oh, you know why? Because I have 15 people and 15. Yeah, so we're gonna have to cancel this demolition for the time being, just so that our builders are hopefully uh, work on those tanks before things get out of hand. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose someone else. So we'll confirm that, and then we'll make this our focus and see if we can get a builder over before things go bad. Anybody? Anybody at all? Because once this oxygen starts getting low, people are going to panic and things are going to get bad. So there we go. There's a builder. Good timing. And he'll get those built. And then our oxygen levels should straighten back out here pretty shortly. So yeah, they're going back up. So we can cancel that. And then we can get back to the demolition of this over here. Actually, yeah, I want to let them have a chance to rest, but I hate having that stuff out there. That's fine. It's not that big a deal. Okay, so we're gonna let a couple more people come on board, and I'm probably gonna have to put a stop to that at some point because I'm getting over my head. It's kind of what happened last time. I just kept building and building and adding too many people, and then wasn't really able to control people's moods. Their general mood seems to be picking back up, which is good. There's a couple of people that aren't happy, and those are the builders who've been working a lot. But everyone else is getting in a better mood, and as you bring in food and give them a chance to socialize, give them time off, which is why I'm not going to work on the building right now, their mood will go back up, and that's good. The miners will finish mining, and then they'll get to have a break, and then their mood will go back up as well. And the technicians generally, their mood is, I mean, we can give them a break eventually, but they don't work like round the clock constantly like the builders and miners do. If they have a task, they have to keep going back to it, because things don't break down, too terribly fast. So they're generally able to manage it. And just keep an eye on them. If they start getting too sad, you can take them off duty entirely, and they can have free time. So yeah, and it looks like everyone's enjoying the pub, which is really good. I might even be able to get another table in here. I think right here. I think it just might fit. We'll do that in a little bit though. I think we're doing all right. So you shouldn't be going to demolish. There's nothing to demolish, is there? Where is she going? There must have been some kind of demolition already set in queue for them. And she's... Well, I guess if they're here, I might as well get them demolishing something. It looks like I demolished some of that other base over there, but it's not that big a deal. Yeah, you can technically demolish the walls out entirely from that. The only risk is if there's actually people or survivors in there, you're going to end up killing them. But if there's bad guys, you'll end up killing them too. So it's kind of up to you. You can you can just kill whatever's in there by demolishing the walls, or you can send a security team in. Really doesn't matter either way. Really? So you came all the way over here for nothing? Yeah, you'll see when they're in bad moods, like this person, he's going to demolish just a handful of things and then probably get out of here. So I've seen him come over here and like demolish one item and then leave, and it's irritating. It's understandable. They're in a bad mood. They don't really want to work, but you know, and that's all part of it. And I'm sure the morale system is going to change and adapt over time too. I'm kind of hoping there will be rooms specifically dedicated to giving people breaks. I haven't read the full list of details yet, but it'd be cool if there was like game rooms and lounges and things like that. But we'll see. It's one of those things that we just gotta wait and see what happens. So that's the cool part about games that are in the alpha phase that are already really awesome. They can only get more and more awesome. The same thing happened with Minecraft. If any of you ever played that, which I'm sure most of you have. It started out, I started out playing it when it was in the alpha phase, and it was really cool then, and now it's just, it's fantastic. So I'm gonna let them finish building or demolishing over here, and I'll end up taking all this out, the floor and everything. And let's see. Yeah, we'll let them on board. That's fine. So I'm going to let them finish demolishing that and let the miners finish mining and kind of give everyone a break and see if I can get their moods back up. And after that, we will return with episode 7. Also, if there's any other games that you guys would like me to do let's plays or review or anything like that, just post in the comments below, and I will certainly give it a shot if I'm definitely willing to play just about anything right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.